Baby,
What?
what does big back behavior mean to you?
I mean, my back is big,
Your back big?
my whole junk in the trunk big.
Oh yeah, that's big too.
See, you know what?
I like all that. I
Anybody
like all
ask you
that.
that? No.
I like all that.
Big bag, big bag.
All right, good people. We're back again. Keeping up with Henry and Sherry.
Episode number, what number is
This
this?
is episode 5, I believe. Episode 5.
Number of grace.
Yes, Grace.
God has
Grace.
graced us this
Yes.
opportunity.
Sherry. Come on. Come on now. Oh God.
Ooh, Lord, we thank you.
Yes. So look, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Make sure you subscribe.
Hit the button.
Hit the button.
It's not hard.
It's not hard. It's free, y'all. Some people think
They do.
costs.
They think it costs. I had somebody tell me that. I was like, oh, I don't have to pay for this. I'm like, no.
No, you ain't gotta pay for that. Just well,
It's the one of the few things in this life that's free.
look. As long as you have an account, correct?
That's right. That's right. That's the one thing you do have to have is the email account
Okay.
so that you can, it'll attach to your email.
Okay. Got you.
So they can send you notifications saying that when keeping up with Henry and Sherry, drop the episode. It'll tell you, hey,
Okay.
the people who you like just dropped an episode.
See what I'm saying? So y'all subscribe, y'all. Please look. If anything we're doing here is adding value to you, go ahead and hit that button. We would appreciate you so much. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram as well.
Yes,
You
you
know,
sure
here and
can.
Sherry.
And then right here on YouTube. And then also, just like you said,
Mhm.
if it's adding value to you, it may be an episode we do that does not pertain to you,
Right.
but it may be of interest to somebody you know.
Exactly.
Share it with them. Don't
Exactly.
be selfish, okay?
Don't be selfish. Now, like this episode right here, Sherry, I don't know about this one right here. Woo!
You scared?
Huh?
If you're scared, say you're
Huh?
scared.
Big back behavior. Big back behavior.
Big back, big back.
Didn't I tell you we're gonna get flagged?
We're
Did
not
you-
gonna get flagged. Don't be speaking that.
No, you singing
say
that.
that.
You singing the song.
Henry, I mean, like,
Sure, they're gonna flag us.
if Dora the Explorer didn't flag them, I know they ain't gonna
well.
flag me. Trust that.
So I know you seen the thumbnail and you like, what the world is going on here? Oh, that was me, y'all. That was me. That was me.
My God, my God.
You know, a couple years ago. That was
Well,
me.
thank God for deliverance.
Yes, I gained control of my big back. Okay,
That's right.
which you can gain control as well.
That's right. We
you
all
know.
can.
Yeah, but we're talking about big back behavior. Oh,
From a
gosh,
different
yeah.
perspective.
Yeah.
So we're talking about it. And we're not gonna call it big back. Because that
Well, I mean, it's called big. I mean,
it's the catchphrase right now. Everybody is
Okay.
on the big back.
On big
I'm
back.
trying to unbig my back. We've been trying to unbig our backs since the beginning of time, child. So I don't care
Shit, I need to bring your back.
how big
Don't bring
how
your
big
back.
your back is. In your eyes, you're
Right.
always going to think it's too big. Like that's just what we do. When we look in the mirror, we're like, oh, I need to do
Right.
such and such. If it ain't your back, it's your stomach, it's your arms. It's always going to be something that you criticize of yourself. But what we're going to talk about tonight is from
The plus size perspective.
plus size, full figure. Let's treat ourselves a little bit more a little kinder when we talk about that. And
Mm.
we're going to talk about it. And this might end up being a 2-part episode, y'all.
Yeah, this
Like,
might be.
we might have to do a part 1 and part 2 to be continued. You know how y'all remember when on the sitcoms, as soon as it got good, they
Mhm.
put the words in there to be continued with the 3 dots. You be like,
Exactly.
man.
Right. Yeah. Because see, this conversation stemmed from me working out the other day, and
Ooh, child.
I
wish I could have been there.
baby, I've never experienced nothing like that before.
But people are rude, and they don't realize they rude sometimes. Well, sometimes
Yeah.
they do, but then sometimes they don't.
And you know what? I thought about it, and I was like, well, am I overreacting? But
No.
but the way he came off,
Hope that works out for you.
yeah, hope that works out for you.
What you hope work out for me?
Yeah,
bro?
I mean, because what he
What
was saying,
exactly what are
because
you saying?
I was working out, and he he seen me, and he was like, I've never seen a big guy move like that, and I was like, you know, At first, I was like, okay, football players, move. Basketball players move. So you never seen a big guy move like that.
See, that's why I should have been there because I would have told him, "Have a seat, sir. We're selling tickets," and then we'd have queued up the song. This is how we do it.
Yeah, I'm like, move like that.
Like how exactly what it, but that just shows you how insensitive
People, yes,
society is. Like
yes, yes,
everybody not gonna be a 36, 24, 36.
and it's
Every
yeah,
man ain't gonna have no six packs.
right.
And I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like I've been, I've been a big girl, not no big girl, big girl,
Big
all my life.
mhm.
Genetically, I don't have anywhere to be small from.
Your bone structure,
Exactly. So it's like if you don't like how I look, then you need to talk to Raymond and Shirley.
right?
Because that's their DNA makeup. I
Right,
didn't do that.
exactly,
And it goes deeper than that.
right, and I mean, I was like, okay, maybe he did mean it, but then when he said, "Well, I hope that works out for you," like, hope that works out for you. You see me out here working out. You
That's
know what
when
I'm
you supposed to
saying?
chunk the rock and hit him in the head.
Shit, I almost lost every ounce of Holy Ghost out. I had.
Shut up, said, pew.
Yeah, so but hey,
But that's
it is what it
people
is.
though, and
Yeah,
and that's what people deal with in society
hmm
is being um victims of body shaming,
right,
and we've got to stop that, y'all.
right.
And it's from the male, the female, the
hmm
young, the old. I realize that older people, they think they can say whatever. Now, just because you don't got a little age on you,
Right.
don't mean you can talk to me any kind of way. I remember a lady told me one time, you can sit right there on that sofa, but I don't know who gonna help you get up. What? You
What?
offer me a seat, but then you gonna tell me you don't know who gonna help me get up? Like, what are you saying?
But what? But
Why
why do
did you
people
have to
do
say
that?
that? Like, what? But that's what people do. That I mean, that's a form of body shaming.
Yes.
You let your I may already have a complex, and
hmm
then you add to it. I don't need your help.
Baby, I'm telling you, this
I don't
woman
need your
told.
help.
Look, I'm gonna tell you. This woman told me. She said, "You sure is cute. You real cute, but you sure is big."
That's like saying you sure is ugly.
Right. I'm like, okay. I'm like,
But
whatever.
that goes. Remember, I told you, I've one of our grandkids.
Yeah.
She's a little thick for her age,
Right.
but she's solid. When I
Yeah.
say solid, she doesn't have any loose.
It's no right.
Yeah,
It's nothing
she's
flabby.
Yeah, she's a
Nothing.
solid kid.
Yeah.
But genetically, she comes from her mom is solid, her dad is solid, so she didn't have a choice, and she was
Right.
being teased
Mm-hmm.
in maybe what about the second or third grade,
Mm-hmm.
and it really bothered her. I said, let me tell you something. Next time that little boy tell you
See.
you fat, you
Mm-hmm.
tell him I can lose fat, but you can't lose ugly. She been rocking that till the wheels ran off. She's in the sixth grade now, and she still remembers that because
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you have to have something
Right.
to get
Right.
back at people. Not that
Right.
it's about to get back,
Mm-hmm.
but to make yourself feel a little better, and then sit
Yes.
them down and shut them up a little bit because people just they say whatever they don't
Right.
care.
Right. And I get it. Some people that are overweight, they have medical metal
Medical
medical
issues.
issues.
Mm-hmm.
And they can't move.
Right.
But that doesn't put them in a place where that they're not determined. They're
Right.
not. They're lazy.
Exactly.
They
You
don't.
can't box people in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I think society tries to make people who are full figure, plus
Mm-hmm.
size, whether it be the big and tall man or the
Right.
plus size woman, like we're one size fit all.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas just because you're bigger than what they want you to be,
Right.
you're lazy,
Right.
you're sorry,
Mm-hmm.
all of that.
And that's not true.
It's not true at all.
Cause I know a lot of plus size people that dress well,
Absolutely.
look well.
And have the confidence like no other.
So okay. So since we going there then, So let's talk about that from woman's a woman's perspective on that.
So having
Yeah.
confidence, I mean, like, even if, just say, even if
Hmm.
you don't like me, I'll be honest. Okay,
Hmm.
I have my gut. I think they got what they call it, the fupa. Who they call? I don't know
The
my gut.
fupu,
Whatever they
but I
call it.
like that fupu. The fupu. I like the fupu. It feel good. Yes, it do.
I'm gonna
Okay.
need you to reel
Oh,
yourself back
yeah.
in.
Okay. Go
Calm
ahead.
down,
Go
bro.
ahead. Okay. Go ahead.
But that is my area that irritates me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what nobody else thinks.
Right.
But when I put on my clothes, when
Mm-hmm.
I look at myself in the mirror,
Mm-hmm.
my goal is to make sure that I present myself the best way I can to represent what's going to make me feel good.
Right.
Because I have to be confident in who I am and the clothes I wear. So
Yes.
therefore, I always, and I don't care what size you are,
Mm-hmm.
big, skinny, in between,
Mm-hmm.
you need some shapewear on your body.
Shapewear.
Now, you may not need it with everything, but
Mm-hmm.
if you have on a dress or some clingy material clothing,
Mm-hmm.
put you on some shapewear.
Yeah, because I mean, it's no excuse. When we first met, I mean, first of all, you know, I like thick women. Well, I was attracted to you anyway. So I'm gonna say I like you. I'm not. I mean, I like.
Okay, you better fix
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I mean, if you have to get a hammer and a nail, you better fix that real quick.
I'm just saying. I've always like plus side.
Okay, that's your
Right.
thing.
You
Okay.
know, but when I met you, you were so well put together. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of women they don't put themselves together well, and then that leaves them out there for people to
To
say
judge them.
exactly.
Because we're going to judge no matter what, because that's who we are as people.
Right, right,
But
exactly.
and that goes back to the confidence. I
Right.
have to look good
Mm-hmm.
for me so
Mm-hmm.
I can walk with my head held high,
Right.
and my
Mm-hmm.
confidence and my self-esteem is going to go to the next level. And what really will inflate it
Mm-hmm.
is when that person says, "Oh, you look so nice
Mm-hmm.
today."
Exactly.
Oh, I'm really finna rise up now.
Mm-hmm.
But it starts within.
It starts with
You
the
have
end.
to love yourself enough to know that, okay, I have big arms. It's
Mm-hmm.
nothing I can do about it. I can exercise all day. That's just my genetic makeup.
Mm-hmm.
I can lose it down, but
Right.
that's still going to be a bigger part of
Right.
my body.
Listen, men and women.
Yeah, so you have to
Mm-hmm.
understand your body structure, your
Mm-hmm.
body frame, and love yourself,
Right.
because God created me who I
Mm-hmm.
am.
Right.
And He don't make no mess.
Exactly.
So now
Exactly.
I got to love who God created me to
Mm-hmm.
be.
Mm-hmm.
And when I love me, then I can love you and you can love me. Because if I don't know how to love me,
Mm-hmm.
I can't help nobody else
Right.
love me,
Right.
because I'm not going to know how to
Right.
accept it. Once upon a time, I didn't have that self esteem and that
Mm-hmm.
confidence.
Mm-hmm.
And I would find myself like critiquing myself
Right.
so
I
that
think we
you
all do
couldn't
that.
do it.
I think we
You
all
know,
do
I
that.
would say something so you could,
Mm-hmm.
oh, this big girl right here can't fit in that booth right
Mm-hmm.
there, little
Right.
stuff like that. But
Right.
once I kind of like had a self check
Mm-hmm.
with myself and said, why am I beating my own self up?
Mm-hmm.
If they don't like me, I don't need them. I
Mm-hmm.
don't need them in my circle at all.
Exactly.
And so, but
Exactly.
I've always been one that always wanted to look good,
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like as a plus size person, male or female, we already attract attention. Don't attract the
Right.
attention because you're out here looking sloppy.
Right.
Attract the attention because they're gonna be like, oh, when you turn your head and look at me, you gonna have to do a double take. And that's what
Exactly.
I want. That's how I changed
Mm-hmm.
how I always wanted to appear.
And see, well, you beat me to the punch on that one. I was going to ask you about that. As far as plus size people, you can dress well.
You
You
can.
can
You
look.
can.
You can.
Yeah,
You know
you
there
can.
there's no excuse. You might have to Google and find some different stores where you can shop at, but there's no need for you not to look well and smell well.
That's right. And that goes back to what I said about the shapewear.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if you a man or a woman. Everything don't need to jiggle and wiggle when you walk. I'm sorry.
It don't need to
Like
jiggle.
it does not. Hold it in place.
Right.
And let me just give the ladies a tip.
Okay.
When we buy shapewear, now our mamas and our grandmamas called it girdles. It's shapewear now. Whatever the packaging says for your size, go down a size.
Mm.
Because when you put it on, it's going to choke the life out of you when you put it on initially. But it's eventually going to stretch.
Mm.
So if you start down a size, so hypothetically, if it says based on your height and weight, you need a large,
Mm.
go to a medium.
Okay.
When you put that medium on, it's going to compress you so tight. You're going to be like, oh my God, I don't even know if I can breathe. It done, like my rib cage gone. It's okay. Because I promise you by that third time, it's going to be a stretch and it's going to fit real good then. Because as
Okay.
you wear it,
Mm-hmm.
then it's going to stretch and move with you. But if you go with your real size, it's going to stretch and then it's not going to compress you and hold you in as well.
And see, I didn't even know nothing about shapewear for men. You introduced that to
I
me.
sure did.
I was
I
like,
sure
"Ooh."
did. He done renamed them, y'all. Call them Spanx on the chest. Why is it Spanx on the chest? Oh,
Yeah, Spanx on the chest. Yeah, Spanx on the chest, so I can hold up my man boobs.
and it helps your posture.
Yeah,
It helps
really
your
does.
clothes
It really
lay
does.
better.
Mhm.
And it just looks a more polished
Polished look. Yeah.
And I mean, I'm just saying too much for the ladies. Ladies, get
Hey,
you
we'll-
some no-show underwear. Like they literally
Hold
have
on. No show.
yes.
So that means you ain't got no.
No. Well, first of all, you all right?
I'm sorry, bro. Okay, go
That choked you out like that?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to edit this part.
No, you said no.
No show.
Oh,
No show.
okay.
So
okay.
that simply means that it won't show the panty line. I'm trying to help somebody today. I'm trying to help somebody.
You
I don't
helping
know
me.
I don't know who I'm helping, but I'm trying to help somebody.
Okay.
You can buy like when we're plus size, we can't always walk around here with a butt rope. You okay?
Sure, you are going in tonight.
Y'all don't know what a butt rope is. You don't know what a butt rope is. That's a TH and then an ON and a G behind it. You okay?
I got you now. I got you. Okay.
Because
Okay.
when we got a whole bunch of junk in the trunk, it's not going to support.
But there's nothing wrong with a lot of junk in the trunk.
It's
I
nothing.
like junk in the trunk.
You might love it,
Mm-hmm.
but we're trying to look good.
Okay, look good.
We're
all
trying
right.
to like
Okay.
talk about this big back behavior.
Right. Exactly.
So when we out here just letting it all hang out and wiggle and jiggle and do what it want to do,
folks gonna judge us.
thank you.
Okay. So you're saying sometimes we do that to ourselves, or
Man, do we?
wow.
We give them free tickets to the show,
See. Okay.
VIP seats.
VIP seats.
Like what? No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Just and it's about how respecting how you look,
Exactly.
how you carry
Exactly.
yourself. People will treat you better
Mm-hmm.
in the workplace, in the marketplace, and just in general
Mm-hmm.
when you look better.
Right.
You know, you could be broke.
Right.
Your bank account could be red as the
Mhm.
blood of Jesus. But if you look good,
Smell
Nobody-
good.
you
Mhm.
gonna feel good,
talk good.
and ain't nobody gonna be able to tell
Right.
based on what you look like.
Mm-hmm.
So it ain't just about she's sloppy. He's
Mhm.
sloppy. Oh my God, why
Right.
he looking like?
Right.
You might not have nothing, two
Mhm.
nickels to rub together,
Mhm.
but you ain't gotta walk around here looking like it.
You don't have to. And I feel like society, they put us in a category because of that, but we, like you said, we do that to ourselves. We walk around here not groomed at all.
Man, what you say?
Wearing anything too small, too big, Look, if you're plus size, it's okay. This journey that I'm on, you know,
And you're doing so good, Henry.
thank you, baby.
Well,
Thank
wish your
you.
wife would get on
Yes,
board, but I'm gonna
but
get there one day
yeah,
in due
you will,
season.
you will, you will, you
I
will.
was on it, y'all, and
Yeah, you
I
will.
don't know what happened. I think he
Yeah.
kicked me off the boat.
No, I did, baby. But my thing is, you know, I know the weight's gonna come off. I'm just trying to be healthy, you know, cause
And that's what matters.
you're right. And
That's what
I
matters.
want to be around for you, the kids and grandkids. You know, I mean, I want long life.
Absolutely.
so
A
yeah.
long, healthy life.
Yeah.
And that's another misconception since you said it.
Mm-hmm.
People think that just because you skinny, you healthy.
Sherry.
I know most skinny folks with blood pressure
Sherry.
issues and diabetes and this wrong, that wrong. They taking this pill, that pill.
Right.
And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Right. Exactly.
why you
Exactly.
doing none of that?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
You know, I
Exactly.
mean, it's just, it amazes me. But again, it's those stereotypes from society.
And we need to stop that, y'all.
And oh my God, why is it that people think, let's use Dunkin' Donuts for an example.
Uh-oh.
We both like Dunkin' Donuts coffee, and I really think we just like some colored water or something. I really don't know why we like it so, but we do. We like Dunkin' Donuts
We do.
coffee. So it's so ironic that when we go to any Dunkin' Donuts, they love to give us free donuts.
Free donuts.
We already fluffy. We already got a donut around our waistline. Why in the world do you feel like you want to give us another one?
And then you know what? I be getting mad when they don't give us the free. Oh God.
But isn't that crazy?
Right.
But go
Stereotype.
but roll up to somewhere like Smoothie King or something. They ain't giving you nothing free.
None free. Mm-mm.
Nothing.
Mm-mm.
So that's another stereotype. Oh, they think they want some.
Right.
They ain't what they said in their head,
Mhm.
and they, in their mind they said something else. But
Mhm.
basically, it's a stereotype.
Right.
Now it's our decision to partake
Right,
in it
that's
or
true.
not. But I'm just using that as an example of how society treats
Mhm.
people.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, they back already big. One more donut ain't gonna hurt. Yes, it is. Like, what are you doing to me? You're sabotaging me.
You right.
You're sabotaging me.
Yeah.
So we just need to do better
We need to
as
do
a
better.
whole, as a whole,
Yeah.
as society as a whole. We have to do better. We have to be conscious about how we treat people, how we judge people.
We have to, y'all. I mean, you never know what a person is going through.
Ooh,
So you have to
ooh.
be sensitive in what you're saying, you know, and how you say it. You know, that can really, you know, tear a plus size person's whole mindset, you know. I mean, just bring it down. You know, I mean, I'm not like a person that, you know, I'm sensitive just because I'm big, you know, I'm lazy, you know, that's not me. You know, I've never been that guy. But you have a lot of people out here that are overweight and they're like that, you know. So I'm just saying I think we need to be sensitive, you know,
Oh, I definitely know we need to be
that,
sensitive
you know.
because there are people that you can just say, "Ooh," and not even say nothing else. Just look at them and be like, "Ooh,"
Yeah.
and you've ruined their entire day.
Yeah.
So you don't know. And then some people, um, they can't help it. They may have, like I said, they
They-
may have gland issues. It's so much that goes along with being overweight. And
Right.
then sometimes, like for me, I am an emotional eater.
Mhm.
So when I'm dealing with things, food is my comfort.
Right.
And a lot of times I will admit that I don't even consciously realize
Just do it. Yeah.
how much I have
Mhm.
ingested until I go to put on something. Be like, oh,
Right. Right.
what happened?
Right.
That dryer shrunk my pants again.
Mhm.
But that's we have to be mindful of that. People gain weight, they lose weight. Some people, like
Yep.
I'm an emotional eater, so I eat. Some people, it takes their appetite. If they stress or whatever going on with them, they don't eat. So everybody deals
Mhm.
with things differently, but the same way you wouldn't be going to somebody saying, "Oh, you sure is skinny."
Right.
Don't come to looking at me to my, "Oh, you sure
Right.
done got fat."
Right.
I've been fat. Yeah,
Right.
I mean, like, just don't do that.
Right.
Like,
And like you said, you know, you eat, you know, because you're going through something.
Right,
at
right,
that
right.
time. You know, so
pray for me because you don't know what I'm dealing with.
you never know.
Mhm.
Share, this gonna have to be a part 2.
It has to be.
Yeah.
We have no choice.
Yeah.
We
yeah,
have no
yeah,
choice.
this gonna have to
But
be a
how do
part two.
how do we go to be continued? It's so much to be continued about.
Yeah. I don't know.
You don't know him. I don't know either.
We're gonna have to figure this one out.
This might be a part 3, 4, 5, and 6 because y'all like we have so many experiences
Yeah.
and like things that have happened to us over the years
Yes.
and
Mm-hmm.
like even
Mhm.
for me, you know, I had gastric bypass in 2010, and I gotta tell y'all about that. I gotta tell y'all about that.
You know
you
what?
want that on part 2?
Yeah.
Let's do part 2.
Yeah. Look,
Alright.
y'all. Look, y'all. Okay. I know this is
It's good, y'all, and we're gonna
Abrupt.
talk about so much. Like
Yeah.
we got so much to share, but
yeah.
just stay tuned, okay?
yeah. Stay tuned.
We'll see you next week.
Make sure you subscribe.
Hit the
Subscribe.
bell.
Please do that.
will you? Hit
Follow
the
us on
bell.
Keeping Up with Henry and Sherry, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff.
All
We
platforms.
appreciate you guys
Do what you gotta do.
so much.
All right.